Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're doing fine. We are back today with why Nikola Jokic is the most valuable player in NBA history. Okay, now we know Nikola Jokic has a strong case when it comes to being, the best offensive player in NBA history. Stat wise, and unfortunately now he's injured. Let's hope he can come back soon and put up some great numbers again and entertain us. Even though he doesn't look like he's himself entertained by any of his greatness. But yeah, Nikola Jokic is crazy, bro. He was averaging a triple double, so far, and bro, it's crazy. I think he was also leading the league in true shooting percentage, bro. Like, bro, honestly, bro, like, you know how insane that is, bro. Shish.
Might have been the best game of my life, like that I've been a part of. Nikola Jokic, bro. Oh my God, he might be the best basketball player I've ever seen. Like close up, besides myself, he's incredible, bro.
If he doesn't win the MVP, it's the greatest season of all time not to win the MVP.
Offensive basketball.
Do you guys believe that?
By anyone playing offensive basketball.
Like, realistically, Nikola Jokic, he didn't win last year, but like realistically, Nikola Jokic should have won like 4 straight MVPs, really. Because, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024, he should have won all those years. Like that 2023 MVP, honestly, bro. We all know that they gave Embiid like a pity MVP, because they felt bad for him, for always finishing second, behind Jokic. But hey, man, he should have gotten that one. But whatever.
And just because you think he looks like a loaf of bread doesn't mean that his advanced defensive metrics aren't also good. You can make the argument that that's the best basketball has ever been played by anybody.
Stat-wise, it's not ridiculous to say this, man. When you look at this dude's numbers, bro, it's mind-blowing, bro. It's like this dude is the best player in the NBA, but like no one cares.
In the first half of the 2025 to 2026
why was it running like this?
Nikola Jokic was once again proving why he's the closest thing to a modern-day Wilt Chamberlain, at the very least in terms of statistics.
Yeah.
The Joker was averaging a near.
Yeah, that's okay. Because we know Jokic is nowhere near as strong and athletic, as Wilt Chamberlain was. Because it's crazy because, bro, people don't realize like how strong and athletic this dude Wilt Chamberlain was, bro. It's crazy.
While leading the entire league in not just rebounds per game, but in assists per game as well. He was also shooting above 60% from the field and 43% from three-point range, which was his best efficiency of his career so far.
Damn.
If this was the first season that we had ever seen of Nikola Jokic playing basketball, then we'd be absolutely freaking out by how unprecedented it is. But that's the thing.
Imagine.
We've been seeing him play year after year, where at this point, these kind of stats and accomplishments have been normalized in our minds. It almost seems routine and completely ordinary in a way. Add on the fact that he's a 3-time MVP winner, who some people believe should have won 5 straight, and add on the fact that he led his Nuggets to an NBA championship with one of the greatest postseason runs in NBA history, and what you have is a very special talent.
Yeah, generational talent, bro.
The NBA's all-time greats. I don't think you'll get any arguments if you claim that Nikola Jokic is one of the most valuable players in NBA history. But what if I told you that he is the most valuable player of all time?
Let's hear it.
That's probably going to get a much different reaction. But before you try to grill me in the comments section, let's look at some of the numbers. Out of every player in NBA history, Nikola Jokic has the greatest player efficiency rating of all time.
Damn, okay.
Now, to be fair, Joel Embiid is second, ahead of Michael Jordan and LeBron James. So maybe this is just a flawed stat. Well, a more legitimate stat, in my opinion, is box plus minus. And on this one, Nikola Jokic is also the highest ranked player of all time. The top 5 also makes a lot more sense in this specific metric.
Yeah.
Before Nikola Jokic was drafted, the Nuggets had never made it to an NBA Finals. And since he's been drafted, they've hung up a championship banner and are perennial contenders in a competitive Western Conference.
But so Nikola Jokic was drafted in like the second round. It's like, bro.
Player that Jokic
it's great. Like, do you know? Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so I just had to make sure of the numbers. So yeah, Nikola Jokic was drafted 41st in the second round, in the 2014 NBA draft. And this is crazy because when you look at statistically, like the percentages of the percentage of second round drafted players who actually become superstars in the league, it's literally well under 5%, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. And now we have one of those guys right there, one of those under 5% guys who's now the best player in the entire league. This is crazy, putting up absolutely crazy numbers, arguably the greatest offensive player ever, and bro, and arguably, the most valuable player in NBA history. This is crazy, bro.
Has been insanely valuable to his franchise.
Hell
But
yeah.
with that being said, you could argue that several other players had a similar level of impact on their teams, like Michael Jordan for the Bulls, LeBron James for the Cavaliers, or even Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. But that's just one way to look at a player's value, and in the case of Nikola Jokic, it goes much deeper than that. First, let's boil it down to the basics by taking a look at the very definition of value. In Merriam-Webster's dictionary, it has a lot to say about value. That it's relative to worth, utility, or importance. That it's something, such as a principle or quality, that's intrinsically valuable or desirable. This all makes sense, but it also elaborates on other definitions, like something that could be bought for a fair or low price. And of, relating to, or being a brand of inexpensive products marketed as an alternative to other, more expensive brands. These are the type of definitions that make Nikola Jokic the most valuable player in NBA history. It isn't just about how good he is, or the level of impact that he's had on his team, but it's also about the amount that's been invested into him and the level of return on that investment. When Nikola Jokic was drafted by the Denver Nuggets in 2014, he was selected in the second round with a 41st overall pick.
Yeah.
At the time, it was such an unceremonious event that we didn't even get to see it live. Instead, the pick was revealed on ESPN during the middle of a Taco Bell ad. There was absolutely
Whoa, that's crazy. Yo, a Taco Bell ad. Wow. Nah, but this is so, like, bro, they don't even get coverage. No way, man.
For his sake, the Nuggets took Doug McDermott 30 picks earlier. The expectations for the Joker were minimal, to say the least. In terms of a great return on a small investment,
Eating junk food?
there has never, ever been anything remotely close to this. Nikola Jokic is one of only 2 players in NBA history to win an MVP award as a second-round pick. The thing is,
Damn.
the second player arguably shouldn't even count. That was the great Willis Reed, who won the league MVP in 1970, despite the fact that he was taken in the second round in 1964. Willis was still the 10th overall pick in the 1964 draft, meaning that if this had taken place in the modern NBA, there would still be 20 remaining picks left in the first round. So outside of that very unique situation that hardly counts, Jokic is the only second rounder in NBA history to win league MVP. And yet, he's currently sitting on a total of 3.
Okay, I get it. Whoa.
In terms of where they were selected, Jordan was 3rd, LeBron was 1st, Wilt was 3rd, Russell was 2nd, Magic was 1st, and Shaq was 1st. Nikola Jokic was 41st. He is quite simply the greatest return in comparison to the investment that we've ever seen in the NBA.
Okay,
And
that's
frankly,
true.
I don't think it's even close.
Okay, that's
So what
valid.
do you guys think?
Valid points.
Are we witnessing the most valuable player in the history of the league?
Hey,
Or
man.
do you disagree with my conclusion? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below.
Yeah, the return investment is crazy,
Thank you
bro.
members for supporting my channel.
Valid points by
And
this
thanks for
dude,
watching
bro.
As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, like I honestly, I love this dude's channel, bro. Johnny Arnott, bro. I love him, bro. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.